Did it work? Tink Tink, you there?
Can you hear me?
Oh my goodness gracious. First time's a charm, baby. We did it.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I got the chat up so I can see people talking crap.
You know, I steal my wife's shampoo and conditioner when I wash my hair. And it leaves my hair like all fuzzy and shiny. It's awesome. The best part about it, dude, is knowing that, like, you know, she likes it. So I use it on my head. I put globs of it too.
That's your well, you know
just in case she's watching, you know, I just wanted to throw that out there.
good for you. Good for you.
Someone got to do it. You got to hold down the fort. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Let's see. Do we have the chat? Do I have chat up here? Nope. I haven't done this in a minute. Give me 2 seconds. All right, chat. Oh, okay. Add source. Okay. So there we are. Let me see how this is looking. Multi-stream. You've been waiting, dude. You've been waiting.
Toaster Slayer?
We in, baby. We in. All right. So this is not going to be your average lazy ass stream where I just show you guys stuff. And I have an audible audience named Tink Tink. Say hi, Tink Tink.
Hello.
Anyways, so here we go. We have all the good stuff going here. Move that down, get rid of that. Pump this up. So, Rougarou is a unique beast in the sense that it's like this massive phenomena, I believe, over in Louisiana. It's pretty big to the people there. But I couldn't find, like, many videos of it, like people finding it. Now, let's kind of like go into it because I'm sure Jonah and the audience, you guys are wondering what the hell is a Rougarou? Because that's what the hell I was thinking too.
I don't even know what a Rougarou is.
You know what? You're not alone. I sometimes don't think some of the people after some of the footage I see even know what a Rougarou is, and they're from Louisiana. Now, the Rougarou, or you know, you could pronounce it like the R-O-U-X. It's that kind of thing. It's got that silent X, like my last name. It's one of these like really famous monsters. It's Cajun folklore, and the name comes from French loup-garou, meaning werewolf. So essentially, you're looking at a Louisiana werewolf that chills in the swamps, right? So it's odd because you would think like it's just a werewolf, but you know you can't really mark it, you know, unless you got a dope ass name, right? So, Jonah, why don't you tell people, are you familiar with werewolves?
Well, I mean, if I wasn't, there'd be something extremely wrong with me.
well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. What's your extensive knowledge here on a werewolf? Yeah, it's from Louisiana.
Silver
toaster. We on, baby. We on. This is just juice for the purposes of juice.
Where the purposes.
So, yeah, so it's pretty, even werewolves have swamp hillbillies. Yes, this is the cousin that no one wants to hang out with on the weekends. That one weird family member you got to go see on the holidays. It gets rough. So, when French settlers and Acadian refugees came to Louisiana in the 1700s, they brought European werewolf legends with them. I mean, thank goodness, because we had very little culture when it came to the cool stuff. And over time, the story kind of blended with like this local swamp culture, which I didn't even know there was such a thing as swamp culture, but now I do. So you kind of take this Native American folklore and this kind of like Catholic superstition with you, and you evolve it into a creature that would be coined the Rougarou or swamp werewolf. Now, it's not like the typical Hollywood werewolf, and this thing's got some pretty mean buffs, I'm not going to lie to you. The artwork kind of makes him look cooler than he is, but he has some superpowers that are pretty OP in my opinion. So, let's get into the description of this thing. It's about 7 to 8 feet tall. So,
whoa. Is this your real thing?
Huh?
Is this supposed to be real?
It's real folklore. I don't know. You take it up with the Rougarou if you want to call him a liar.
Fake shit.
It has, like I said, it got some pretty fucking OP curses it throws at you. So I did find some videos. I'm going to give credit to the channels too when we show it. But let's get into the description because that's really the meat and potatoes. So it's 7 to 8 feet tall, which, to all those men of average height, 5'5", you're going to be looking up pretty far. It's hairy, wolf-like, and it's kind of got a dog-headed, physique. It made an emphasis on dog head, which I thought werewolves kind of were called werewolves for the head of the wolf, but you find something new out every day. Now, here is where the story splits because accounts and eyewitnesses claim two different type of glowing eyes. You got the traditional glowing red eyes, but sometimes you get the glowing yellow eyes. Now, I'm not a Rougarou person, but do you think that could be multiple? Tink, tink.
I don't know. I don't know.
But you got to think, man. If you got two different sets now, you change the size, right?
I mean, why would it need to have different colored eyes?
Exactly. I mean, think about it. You've been stuck with your eyes for your whole life, dude.
Yeah.
The curse in and of itself. But what are you gonna do?
I mean, I got the beautiful green eyes. What are you talking about?
Green eyes, dude. There might be a hue of green.
Green eyes and ham. What do you got?
Green eye, beautiful blue.
Beautiful blue.
You know what? Nobody's got those old poopy brown eyes. I pity my children for having those poor things, man. Unlovables. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Kids, if you're watching this, sorry. I think caught a little stray there. Anyways, so it's got long claws and fangs, as you've come to imagine. It walks upright like a man and lives deep in the Louisiana swamps or bayous. So, because wolves aren't really native to Louisiana, at least the wetlands, a lot of Cajun descriptions say it actually looks more like a giant dog or a hybrid beast. So, I guess that kind of clarifies with why it doesn't have a wolf head, because they don't exist out that way. Don't go to the brown eyes. We went there. Now, let's kind of get into the curse. Because, like everything, you got a curse, right? So it's kind of, some would say cool. I think kind of like a little bit OP. One of the coolest parts of the myth is how someone becomes one. Common versions of this curse include breaking religious rules. Big no-no.
Wait, what?
No-no. Yeah.
No way.
Well, not Mormon rules, like Catholic, I imagine. If every Mormon was to become a Rougarou, I don't know if the Mormon faith would be doing too hot right now.
Okay, I'm just throw this out there here, Greg. Breaking religious faces, like religious things, is gonna make me into a Rougarou, or whatever it's called.
Maybe that's what's up, dude. Maybe that's what's been going on the last couple of years. You've been slowly turning into one.
Oh god,
huh?
No.
Yeah?
Not the Rougarou. Not the Rougarou.
You better freaking stop drinking alcohol, dude. You're going to turn into one. Big old monster.
Well, how am I supposed to do that when I'm freaking doing this?
Yeah. Well, do as I say, not as I do, some would say. Some Cajun stories also say the Rougarou, bad luck for the Catholics if they weren't already in deep water with some of their other scandals. It hunts Catholics who break Lent or ignore religious obligations. Which I thought that was pretty funny, So you don't want to fuck with Lent, dude. The Rougarou ain't playing around. You give something up, you better follow through with it.
Good crap.
Yeah, well, it's like a parental thing. You tell your kids the Rougarou is going to steal you if you don't follow Lent. That kid probably going to extra double down on it.
Yeah, that kid's just a scary little bitch.
So, like everything, there's like different variations of the curse. Another variations being cursed for like 101 days. And I don't know why 101 Dalmatians came to my mind. It's just maybe like I'm an idiot, but that's what I was thinking. So if you get this curse, you become a Rougarou lycanthropy. Sorry, big word, and I'm a couple drinks in. So you have to remain a monster for 101 days. Pretty hard to tie down a job, wouldn't you think? I mean, 101 days to turn into a swamp monster. You got to have like a work from home job.
I've already lost faith. Whoever believes in the Rougarou, probably a little bit high all the time.
Maybe. It's that swamp moonshine, dude. Getting down on it.
Oh god.
So you're not just like done after 101 days, but the Rougarou has to draw another person's blood, which then passes the curse onto them. And they get lycanthropy as well. So, again, you might want to pass on your work from home job. Now, here's where it gets OP. It has a defensive counter. You go in there, you're going to hunt the Rougarou, take it down, probably like I or you would. Some stories state that the curse spreads when someone injures the creature while defending themselves, transferring the curse to the attacker. I think that's a little BS, but it doesn't say if you kill the thing, only if you injure it. So if you go all the way, you might be dodging that curse, dude, just juking out of the way.
Interesting. Okay.
Don't you think it's kind of a bullshit fucking power?
I feel like I don't believe in magic or sorcery, so this is already...
Yeah, dude, but you're going out there eating Catholics who aren't doing their Lent, and then they defend themselves. You get double whammy. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Kind of in the wrong for going into people's places, but I mean, that's just me. The castle laws, I don't think exist. I have to check in Louisiana, but, if it does, the Rougarou don't play by those rules.
Oh, the Rougarou play by no rules.
No. I know what everyone's thinking. With a power that OP where you can hurt it and turn into one, how do you stop it? Right? I think that's the big one.
Well, I mean, why would you want to stop it?
I don't want to get eaten.
I mean, what do you mean you don't want to get eaten? If you are one, you're the one being, you're the one eating people.
I think the biggest thing is just do Lent. It's not that long. Not that long.
Lent is it's something for everybody.
You don't do Lent?
No.
Fuck, dude. Extra fucked.
Well.
But you know what they say? Judge not lest ye be judged. Anyways. Now, there's ways to stop the Rougarou. It has some loopholes, which I think are pretty weird. So, given the fact that it's Catholic, you can place 13 objects outside of your door, which I thought that goes back to like the unholy 13, right?
Greg, hold on. Can you hear this? Did you hear that?
What was that?
That was a me cracking a good old cold brew. Being like, I don't believe in no Rougarou. You see how I rhymed that?
You even rhymed it right there. Dr. fucking Seuss, huh?
Dr. fucking Seuss.
Dr. fucking Seuss.
Green eyes and ham.
There you go, dude. You're in there. You know what? Superstitious mumbo jumbo may be what it is, but people swear by it. Now, when you place 13 objects outside your door, you force the Rougarou to count them all. Now, make it make sense. The Rougarou is a byproduct of our modern education because it apparently can't count past 12. And I don't think it's learned how to use GPT yet, so it's kind of fucked. If you put 13 outside your house, you can't count past 12, and it becomes stuck trying to finish the task till sunrise. So, I don't know. 12 might have been a big number back then for some people. They really stuck. Hit the baker's dozen. And then there's some behavior. So, again, it seems like we're getting a couple of our cryptids mixed up in this. You get a standard werewolf that only transforms during a full moon. However, the Rougarou is a bit different. It's a shapeshifter, a night hunter, and it still maintains its humanity partly. So, it's kind of this tragic figure where the figure itself doesn't want the curse, but it enacts the curse. So, pretty much where it's at. Now, I had one big question when I was looking this up, because Mothman, and Bigfoot, they're all kind of like the staples of certain areas. You got Mothman, you got the Bigfoot restaurant, Bigfoot pizza, Mothman pizza. Does the Rougarou have anything like that? And it does kind of show up in pop culture quite a bit. So a lot of people are familiar with the show Supernatural. Season 4, episode 4, titled Metamorphosis.
That is a great show. I've watched it all the way through, like multiple times.
Well, here's the clip they have, or what I could find that wasn't completely locked. So, apparently the guy likes drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
Yep.
I mean, that's just everyone, I think, after a few beers, you start wondering and questioning yourself.
Well, don't be like that. Have a drink with me.
Low key, though, the fat guy has a horrible southern accent. And I like how the fat guy's the one. Like, come on, what fat guy has the confidence to go and harass this lady while she's having a drink?
Okay, well, where is he?
Hey, douchebag.
Oh,
She doesn't want to talk to you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
you become a simp too, I guess.
I said
You don't want to be talking to you.
she doesn't want to talk
You
to
don't want
you.
your kind around here, fat boy.
You fat
No, he did. He went
Sweaty.
there.
dick. Now leave her alone.
You, seriously want to do this, guy?
Dude, that double chin with the butt chin is not flattering.
No, it's not. Look at me.
Oh, broke his hand. Superpower spin.
Oh, a
All right.
Rougarou.
That's all I
Rougarou
wanted to show.
power.
I know my boy Tink Tink's into the supernaturals, but I think that shit's super cringe.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you. However, a Rougarou.
Now, here's where I thought was fucking sick. Now, this is something I personally would get down on. Now, there's also a theme park, except wildly enough, I don't think Louisiana capitalized on it enough. It's in Cedar Point in Ohio. So, I mean, this place looks fucking sick, dude. Look at that. I was hoping we could get. Anyway, so look at that. That looks like a fucking blast. I say we make a trip, dude. We have to make sure the Rougarou lives up to its name.
Yep.
Dude, low key, that guy's not having none of it. That's a man.
That guy about to be having a heart attack right there. You know what I'm saying?
To come take him out of this existence.
You know what I'm saying? Probably having a heart attack down in
You
Louisiana.
can tell that this guy went with his family and he's regretting every decision at this point. He probably wanted to stay home and sit on the couch.
Yep. Oh, wait, go back.
What? You're looking at the dude with the.
All right. Stop it.
Dude.
Right. Look at that
It's
guy.
the guy
Oh.
from 90 Day Fiance, that dude with no neck.
That's like
Anyways,
just
we're not
about
here
to take a
crap on
nap.
The audience, dude. We're not here to pick on them. Something from the Muppets. Anyways, yeah, so it looks pretty legit. You go up, you come down. The whole point, it looks kind of slow. Low key. The old man still didn't have a smile on his face.
I never understand why people throw their hands up. Like, what does that do? I'm having fun. Ooh, throw your hands up.
You know, man, I think the biggest thing is we're just boring. Look at that. Where's the old guy at? I thought I saw him somewhere. But anyway, so that's pretty cool. It's a dope roller coaster ride for those that are into it. But like I said, local Louisiana culture has adopted the Rougarou. I imagine it's a bit of a marketing genius. So the Rougarou Fest is in Huma, Louisiana. I'm sorry to any of my southern people that I messed that up. They have swamp tours that advertise Rougarou sightings. Imagine being the dude in that sweaty ass fursuit, dude, that's got to go in there. Oof. And then the Louisiana mascot and tourism branding. So it's a big deal for them. It's a nice brand. You know, for me personally, it's hard to kind of get into it, but I did dig up some legends. Now, I don't know how fucking true these legends are. I think most of this cryptid stuff is just for the good fun of it. But around the late 1700s, to be specific, 1760 and 1780, we came across the Acadian cursed legend. All right. So after the Acadians were expelled from Canada during the Great Expulsion in 1755, many settled in Louisiana. They brought their European Lougarou werewolf legend with them. According to the Cajun folklore, one of their earliest Rougarou stories came from this period. A man who repeatedly broke Lent and ignored Catholic fasting rules was cursed by a priest. Dude, a priest did him dirty? Anyways, shortly after, locals began seeing a large wolf-headed, I thought it had a dog head, creature stalking livestock along the bayou at night. People believed the man had become the Rougarou. Villagers claimed this creature walked upright, had glowing eyes that didn't specify red or yellow, attacked chickens and goats, and disappeared before sunrise. Like your typical
Sounds
dog.
like crackhead.
Huh?
Sounds like a crackhead.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. The story became a warning tale used by Cajun parents to scare children into obeying church rules. This is considered the earliest Louisiana Rougarou legend. What do you guys think of that? How do we feel about that? The Acadian curse legend. So some dude just kept breaking Lent, and the priest curses him. Tink tink.
What's up?
What's your thoughts on it? You paying attention? You over there? You know, 3 cups in your brewskis.
I'm drinking my brewskis.
What do you think about the curse legend?
I think the curse legend's a bunch of hooey.
No, about the Catholic priest throwing shade at this guy and cursing him.
I think it's hooey.
I think it's hooey. I think it's a little bit hypocritical. I thought judge not lest ye be judged there, Mr. Priest.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm guessing he wasn't paying his tithings either to the church. You know, the donation bucket come around and he was not throwing in there. What are you going to do? So, and then of course all these fucking names are in French, and I fucking can't even pronounce my own name right. The Bayou La Fourche encounter.
So, Greg, I sent you. I sent you a text message. You should read, but don't say out loud.
What'd you put that in his car for? How's he gonna get back into the church? He's gonna become a Rougarou, dude.
He's gonna give a Rougarou.
You better check on him.
The worst part is they kissed, like they did a little like kiss in the car, and they took a picture, and it was right in the middle.
Oh, I think you gotta give context. So Tink Tink went to a wedding. He was a groomsman. So what he's talking about is the bride and the groom after this wedding. Apparently, it was a very wonderful time.
Well, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can say this on stream.
Oh no, you don't have to. You do not.
I think they're going to be. There's going to be some Rougarous coming, about to be happening.
Well, considering you guys don't do Lent, yep, I'm surprised you're all not Rougarous.
Yep.
But so here's another one: the La Bayou La Fourche encounter. This one's founded around 1890, 1895. One of the most famous regional sightings, apparently, allegedly. A fisherman reportedly saw something standing chest deep in the swamp, water late at night, and he described this creature as 7 to 8 feet tall, covered in dark fur, with a dog or wolf head, he couldn't tell, and glowing yellow eyes. So we did get the yellow eyes from this part. When the fisherman approached the shoreline, the creature reportedly let out a deep growl and splashed into the swamp, disappearing into the trees. Local hunters later claimed to find large clawed footprints near the waterline. Bigfoot tracks never misled us. And the story spread across the bayou communities and became one of the classic Rougarou sightings. That dude was probably a local hero.
Dude, all I'm gonna say is this sounds like some hooey crap.
Like, man, I wouldn't mind, checking out the swamps at night, but I'd be more worried about the people than the Rougarou. You never know what's going to come out there, what someone's going through. Someone reenacting themselves as a Rougarou.
Exactly.
Yeah, think about the psychology of it. So you're putting this in people's heads. And predominantly back then, people were being raised Catholic and stuff. But imagine someone like a mental health disorder, and they're like really beating themselves up over fucking up Lent. They go out in the fucking swamp. They're a bit hairy.
Well, okay, but why is it only in Louisiana? Why is it not everywhere else?
I think there was a case in Florida, but I don't want to say for sure.
Huh.
I'm more worried about the Crocs, dude. Yeah, not the Rougarou, dude. That thing eats Crocs for breakfast. Plus, dude, what if it's attacking a crocodile? Let's theory craft here. And then it doesn't kill the Rougarou. Does the crocodile then turn into a Rougarou because it defended itself?
Maybe.
Mosquitoes?
Mosquitoes?
Is it only something that can happen to humans is my thing. If anything attacks it in self-defense, it should be crawling to Rougarous by now.
I mean, fair, yeah.
Right?
How do you know?
That seems like a pretty big plot hole. They definitely have mosquitoes in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Man, they got little fucking dog wolf heads, dude. Glowing yellow eyes. Oh, shit. Are the mosquitoes Catholic? You know what? We're not really sure. We haven't been able to observe them that closely. But don't mark it.
Wait, is Mama LaCroix still on here?
Yeah, she's here, dude. She's into this.
Oh man, Mama LaCroix needs to go to bed.
She was waiting, man. She was like, dude, Friday, I need my spooky shit. Hopefully she's getting the drink in, dude. I mean, fuck, you need it for this one. This is a rough one, everybody, the Rougarou.
Yeah, it is.
So you have the Hilma Night Hunter. Now this one is kind of recent if you're our age, 1970s, 1980s. So, you know, a little bit before I was alive. Several hunters in Homa marshes claim they encountered something unusual during night hunts. The most repeated account describes two men who heard something large moving through the reeds while spotlighting for game. They reportedly saw a creature standing upright with long arms and claws, glowing eyes not specified what color, reflected in the spotlight, partially submerged in swamp water. When the light hit, the creature allegedly let out a howl and ran into the marsh, moving faster than any animal they recognized. The men later told locals they believed they had encountered the Rougarou itself. Today, the city of Homa embraces the legend. This is where it gets important. So much that it hosts the Rougarou Fest every year. So they're a little incentivized to come up with some good shit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, think about it. The Rougarou's going in there, being a dick. You know, they're going to make a couple bucks off it, some schmeckles. Tourism gets taxed the fuck up. You know, we're in there. Let's be real. Yeah, the festival, I have a video of it from 2024. I'll play it here in a bit. Actually, while we're on it, let's just do a little taste of the festival. I don't want to go too crazy. And if you guys, you want to go, channel's right here. All American Travels, give them a follow. Matter of fact, oof, that's a rough one to do. No, I don't want to.
Hey everyone, welcome to Homa, Louisiana. It is the 2024 Rougarou Festival.
Thought that was a Rougarou for a second. I didn't want to be mean, dude. I tried so hard. But
I tried so hard.
The year before that.
I was like, shit, that's a Rougarou in daylight.
We're going to check out everything and have a good time.
It does look cool. Low key though, you know those carnival rides. Kids get fucking whipped off that shit for sure. And then
Sounds like this is like a Disney rip off.
I don't even know what's going on here. You got Ghostface in Call of Duty apparel. I don't know what that is, and the Pumpkin Woman. I guess is this around Halloween?
Wait, these are Rougarou calling cards?
There it is, the Rougarou, dude. Oh, thank God. Okay, skip a little bit of that.
Why is it smiling?
Well, my question is the historical inaccuracy of it. Okay. Does that look like a dog or a wolf head, everybody? I mean, if you're going to host the thing, you got to stand by your own lore, right?
All right, that is just a straight up werewolf, and it's a
werewolf.
knockoff. It's a knockoff werewolf. They're trying to make it their own.
Fucking Goosebumps. That's what it looks like. And the eyes aren't glowing red or yellow. I don't know. I think that is a crime and a sin. Worse than breaking Lent, may I add. Well, I guess that's all they have to the Rougarou. I don't know. Well, I'm a little bit upset. I don't know about you, Tink Tink, but I thought there was going to be a little more Rougarou going on.
Yeah, right? I feel like the Rougarou is just a knockoff, freaking whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, dude. Like it just, I don't know, a little bit upsetting if I'm going to be honest with you. Like
it really is.
Imagine you make the pilgrimage to the Rougarou, and you're fucked. Like you don't even see anything cool. You know, like you get a little statue of the the dog man. You know, I can go down the corner to Wisconsin and see the Wisconsin dog man, and then, you know, same fucking statue. Now, I did find some pretty compelling evidence.
I don't know how much more y'all need to see.
The Rougarou. But I think we should get right to it because this is one of the few sightings I was able to find. And he's not wrong.
I don't know how much more y'all need to see, but this is irrefutable proof.
I'd get a beer with that guy. I'm straight. I would get a fucking beer with him. Rougarou footprints, dude. Who knew?
That's some kind of Rougarou for sure. Yes.
Give that man a fucking life.
Tell me I'm wrong. I don't know how much more y'all need to see, but
where's the good shit at?
I don't know how much more y'all need.
Oh my gosh. 1 second. I gotta find the actual sighting he had.
So
okay, here we go. This guy's slightly less fun, but you know,
they have
still
this area in City Park that few ever visit called Scout Island. Now you have to walk over this bridge that goes over.
Imagine the amount of bacteria in that, dude.
Amount of bacteria. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, seriously though, like imagine you like get a mouthful of that shit, dude. You're getting pink eye. You're getting pink eye, and you're getting the
dude.
shit.
Look at that! Look at that green.
I know. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's the shits. That's what it's gonna come looking like when you fucking inhale it.
Over this canal.
And you know the mosquitoes have got to be just ungodly, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's mosquito haven.
And we're gonna see if there's any
alien shit.
Today. So
alien shit, fucking creep show
that goes off into the woods. Let's head down and see what they got in here. So anyway, I'm walking through these woods for a minute, and there's nothing really here but woods.
I think this explains exactly how serious the people maybe take this encounter. Boom. I think that says it all.
The Rougarou.
So that's the only thing I can really find about it. There's not a lot of videos of the Rougarou, unfortunately. I mean, here's this guy, Mr. Grim Terrifying Tales, but low key, I think this guy maybe, you know, I would hate to show his whole video just because I know he probably spent a good long while hunting this shit down. But I think we got to bring back the boo-boo detector. You know, I think at the end of this video, we got to know, is it boo-boo or is it fucking real, you know?
Oh, this is straight up boo-boo.
I know, to take a shot every time some boo-boo shit happens.
This is some boo-boo shit.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe you.
To roam the swamps of Louisiana. This first video was captured by a family
for the fucking homies on that
facing their backyard, not far from the bayou.
Low key, dude, I'm about to hang myself from that. Joking.
Take a look at
Wait, is that from the Rougarou?
The Rougarou hangs itself, dude. It's got some sense of humor. They did say it's partly human. I mean, imagine having to pay your taxes after this. Definitely. Do they have bears in Louisiana?
I guess.
Looks like it's taking a shit.
As you zoom in the video, you can see it has a long wolf-like snout, but doesn't behave or resemble a regular dog, but rather
is that what you guys see when you see that?
Dog.
What did you fucking record this in? Like 180p? Jesus Christ.
I will never understand the fact of how people like record stupid crap.
Dude, low key, it's like, bro, you know, fucking, if you don't have good quality, it's fine, but don't put that shit up there for the world to see.
We all have great phones.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's straight up boo-boo. That's that guy fucking out there in a suit. You know?
It's worse than AI.
That's why I look like a bear at first. Taking a drink for that one, baby. Of juice.
Yep, I just drink me some juice.
Sometimes that's all you can do. Go back to that noose. I need to get a good look at it. We got number 2 coming up here.
By a YouTuber that goes by MC. He's a Louisiana native that seems to have captured a Rougarou one night as he was bow fishing on the bayou.
What the hell is this? Is this an AI voice? You know, AI has fucked up so many channels. Like you can't even like get by without hearing about that shit now. That stupid AI robot voice.
Right.
Yeah, dude, it chaps my ass. It's like if you're gonna talk about fake shit, put some fucking effort into it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If you got a dorky ass voice, dude, people forget. Fuck, people listen to me somehow.
In the swamp. Just wanted to show y'all.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say we're not gonna see a Rougarou.
Where is it?
Well, first of all, this guy's got the reflexes of a fucking potato. What is he
Wow,
doing with his hands?
that's the number one thing you can tell it's Boo Boo is they have not like it's just the camera moves everywhere.
Not even, dude. That's just a lack of hand-eye coordination. You know what I mean?
Yep.
A lack. Yeah, you got to drive the boat and then steer. Why wouldn't you just put it in a shirt pocket? You know, people think it's nerdy to wear pockets on your shirt, but that's what I do with my phone. I put that shit in there. Fucking boom, speakerphone.
Yeah, that's why I know it's Boo Boo.
Yep. Practicality, dude. Yeah, end up like
Practicality. Yep.
What is he even recording, dude?
I don't know.
He might be a crocodile. God, yeah, fucking noise. Yeah, go back to the rope in the first one after watching this one.
You know, the number one thing that I think everybody
fucking yellow glowing eyes.
Okay, so it's a raccoon.
I don't know, dude. Pretty hard to argue with that Rougarou. The Rougarou sighting. Oh, dude, this goes on. Do you guys want to listen to the droning fucking noise of the boat? I don't think he gets eaten, so we're kind of shit out of luck. All right, guys, homeboy on the pontoon. You get a little driving, a little shitty hand-eye coordination. I don't know if there's much to it. I think that's a drinkable offense. What do you think?
Yep, I'm drinking right now.
Shit's fucking boo-boo. Put it down, boys.
Yep. Here we go. Well, and with that, I also need to use the bathroom.
Oh, good luck, dude. I'll probably have to, too, after that one.
Yeah, be right back. Good boy.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Guys, I don't know about this Rougarou, man. We're going to be taking a poll at the end of this video for the next week's Friday Night Booze. You guys start thinking about your cryptids that you want to see or get down on. That can include geese, ghosts, demons, you name it, I will cover it. I'm that kind of guy. Also, too, I just like a little bunch of nonsense when I get into it. The La Llorona. The Weeping Woman. I don't know how I feel about that. That would be a tequila day. We feeling tequila next week. Gotta be some good ones, guys. Come on, get the old clocks thinking. We gotta think it's something good. I say we dive into demonology, dude, and get down on some of the nonsense.
Oh, here with the Gregory.
Yo,
Gregory.
Next week, dude, what should we do? Mom suggested we do the La Llorona. I don't know. I feel like that one's talked to death. It's boring. Some old fucking crazy woman drowned her kids in a fucking river because her boyfriend cheated. You know, her rich boyfriend cheated and left her. You know, it's like, oh, fucking boo-hoo. Now you hear some lady crying, which hard to discern, you know, nowadays between the La Llorona and your typical fucking Gen Z. But,
I think we've done that one, haven't we?
Yeah, we did, dude. I made all my jokes at it. Anyway, what do you think? I think we dive into the demons, dude. The real shitbags. There's a lot of good fucking lore on them, too.
Yeah.
You know? That way people know what they're talking about when they bring up all this demonic shit. It's like, we got to get that education.
Yep.
You know? But yeah, so let's get into number 3. So the last one, that one was bad. I think we have to do another drink just to cope for it, you know?
Cheers.
Cheers, bro. All right, let's get back into this.
You know how many? The thing is, like, you know how many animals have yellow eyes?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. And you know, how many animals have yellow eyes that come at you for breaking Lent, though? I mean, come on.
This next video
Yeah,
is from the
kind of
Lean
narrows
Forward
it down.
news program that captures a strange creature in the town of Berwick, St. Mary's Parish, Louisiana. Take a look.
Talk of the town in Berwick,
Oh shit!
Louisiana.
Looks like some Billy Velasquez on this street.
Something else to
Yeah,
me.
dude. Doesn't that look like
Poor victims and I Am Legend. The picture was taken nearly a week
that is Velasquez. I know that fucking face. That's what it looked like when he stole my last roll of toilet paper.
But the SIM card was still there, and so what in the world is that?
Well, it didn't have the glowing red or yellow eyes, so I'm pretty butthurt about that.
It was a Rougarou.
Well, I do we even drink for the boo-boo, dude? That was trash. That was
You think
trash.
so?
And it's not this channel's fault. There's just nothing about this thing worth like talking about or recording. That is actually a skinwalker. They look like my ex-wife. But I'm joking. I'm fucking around. I just throw it out there, you know. I'm just fucking around. I'm joking. But yeah, so yeah, that's boo-boo. Both those topics were boo-boo. I was boo-boo for throwing it out there, but it was funny. All right, let's get into it. Number 4, we got a drink.
This next video was taken in the Acadiana region of Louisiana, also known as Cajun country.
Chat GPT.
Wait, yeah, Cajun country. I mean, you know what that means? Make me some Cajun food. That's all I want.
Dude, low key though, man, I was craving that jambalaya that fucking one guy in the Marines made.
Oh yeah,
That shit was good, man. He put like all sorts of good shit up in there. I did feel really heavy when drinking it though.
It supposedly originated from right outside Lafayette, where the poster captured it in his backyard, close to the marshes and
Well,
swamps.
you gotta believe
Take
it.
a close look at those glowing eyes behind the tree.
I will say the eyes are glowing, but we're running into the typical problem. Tink Tink, is that a fucking dog man or a wolf? Right? Because it keeps telling us the Rougarou has a dog face, but that looks like a wolf face.
look like a yeah.
Yeah, I think that's boo-boo as hell. I
That's
don't even think we need
boo-boo.
to see it go back and forth in slow motion. Well, what do you think, my man?
I think it's boo boo.
That's a boo-boo. That's a boo-boo. Put it down, dude. This is like, might as well just be speed running this one. Oh, God. That juice is fucking nasty.
Seeming Rougarou seems to be terrorizing the town, and a Baton Rouge, Louisiana native, now living in Taylor, seems to be certain of it.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana native in Miami? Well, that can't be, dude. He might be the Rougarou himself, self-reporting.
Right?
This wild news report from the
How
local
does someone
7
from
news
Baton
station.
Rouge get to Miami and then bring the Rougarou all of a sudden?
Werewolf, Bigfoot.
This guy looks like he hates himself.
Perhaps an elaborate hoax. The people in heaven.
Give me 1 second. I'll pull up the clip it reminds me of. 1 second. There's something. My brain's a cooking something.
My brains are thinking.
Here. This is what I fucking saw when I saw that Scary Movie 3.
Thank you, Ross. There's a developing story in Middleburg at this hour.
I don't know what made me think about this shit.
Farmer Tom Logan's cornfields. Elaborate prank or extraterrestrial phenomenon. We'll update you as soon as we have
Wait,
further
Is
information.
this an expert of science?
Strange.
Yeah, this is a movie.
Ross,
I'm sorry, I was listening.
Fucking guy, that's the news reporter we just saw. Does this guy look at all interested in what
Yo, yeah.
Answers to these very questions. Our own emblematics is in the field to follow the story of Horror in the Hamlet.
For residents of Tiny Taylor,
Oh my god, it fits perfectly with Scary Movie 3. The disinterested dude and then the narrator here. Perfect.
This guy's being like, I'm using my degree that I went to school for 4 years and spent $90,000 on.
When the ratings are so low, dude, you're looking at all blurry fucking pictures.
have just substantiated what has long been considered a myth.
Oh, wait. Pause it real quick.
That's
Okay.
a Bigfoot.
They went for, like, I only got a little photo, but now I'm gonna get a big photo so I can tell you how big this
Wait, she had a
was.
little foot. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like that.
It looked like a deer.
Scary Movie 3 when the hat keeps getting bigger, dude. If this chick pulls out a bigger picture, I'm fucking done.
And is that one scary looking something?
That's some fucking
That's a mother trucking goddamn
well,
deer.
Don't they have the fucking skunk ape out there too? Isn't that a fucking thing?
What in the holy Moses is this? We got a camera for a deer?
It's kind
That's
of
a white-tailed deer right there.
Well, look at it like this, dude. She's self-reporting. If you think about it, she's not following fucking Lent if she's seeing it.
Yeah, why is she not a Rougarou?
Yeah. Well, why is the Rougarou following her? Yeah.
Oh,
Where are you, lady?
A sudden rash of animal mutilations and strange droppings had many believing that the mysterious...
That's not even a moo. Is that poo?
This
Is that poo?
sums up the whole topic. This is a summary of the Rougarou. A big pile of shit.
Creature is anything but a myth.
I've never seen nothing like that.
Oh, good God.
I've never seen nothing like that type of poo. Greg, pause it real quick.
Huh.
Remember that one time that we were doing rifle call, and we were pulling targets, and all of a sudden someone came out and they're like, "Everybody, go look at that poo that's in the toilet." We went and looked. We looked at it, and it was the most massive poo we've ever seen. They're like, there's no way a human could do that.
I wasn't there. I was already in Sangin.
No, you weren't. You were there.
I was not.
No, this is before you went, because your group came with us before you went. I remember this. I remember you being there.
We were already separated, weren't we?
Nope. You were at rifle call with us with 1-7 or
3-7.
3-7. Yeah, no, you were there.
I don't know. Sounds
I remember this, Greg. But why do I remember this? Because we all went in there like, how can somebody do that?
You're right, dude. We were pulling targets, weren't we?
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that now. Big old fucking Staff Sergeant Olmsted sitting in there. May he stub his toe. I hope every day I pray. It's my Lent. I pray every night he fucking hits his toe on his end table when he wakes up.
I've stopped torn apart.
All right, so we got now it's taking on the UFOs.
Backyard vents. This is the work of a creature from Cajun country known as...
Okay, dude, Scary Movie 3 lined up perfectly with this. The female reporter.
Mutilating animals.
Jesus.
Cutting animals' heads off. Howling at the moon.
Howling at the moon?
That's that kind of shit you don't see every day.
For now, local authorities are commenting on their investigation.
I'm not being fair.
Grow in number with each passing week. For Tina Bragg, the answer is
bullshit. The Rougarou drove all that business out in a week.
Can't come soon enough.
This is what I think. All right, you ready for this?
Bigger, dude.
I think that these people never got a day and time while in high school. They get on some video. So now they're like, I can get on some news, be famous, and they can be like, "Hey, Bobby, my first cousin, I'm famous. I'm on the news."
Were you ever in Louisiana?
No.
It might be you.
Reporting from Taylor, Mississippi.
You got the kind of same face. Green eyes.
I'm Amber Maddox for Channel 7 News.
Well, I hate to say it, but I think the whole thing was boo-boo. What do you think?
It is 100% boo-boo.
Well, we're drinking the last one in this, boys. And we are going to talk about what oh my God.
What?
We're going to talk about what's next week for Friday. I say we go into demonology and go after things that really fuck you up when you miss Lent. Yep, I think that's fair.
None of that. None of this dumb. None of this dumb Rougarou.
I'm at the fucking indigestions, dude, for sure.
I'm sorry, Greg, but none of this Rougarou. None of this is true.
Now, before we end this, I know what you guys are thinking. Where can you get your very own Rougarou if you're into Warhammer? Well, I'll tell you right now. You get the skin wolves. They look cooler. They follow the lore accurate. Kind of look like dog faces and have glowing red eyes. So, probably the closest and the scariest thing. Look at that fucking price. Yeah, that'll make you shit your pants anywhere. Anyways, what do you think we should be doing for next week, old Tink Tink?
Next week?
I say we dive right in with Beelzebub, dude. Fucking do a deep dive on that asshole and start talking
Beelzebub?
about it. Yep. I don't know, though, dude, because then you got to do, like, Fireball. I feel like Beelzebub's kind of a bitch, but it's also like that one that gets you later on the night. Like, you wake up and you got the indigestion in your esophagus. Fireball, cinnamon, and ass. I fucking hate Fireball.
Dude, Fireball is that's old like freaking college.
Can we take a minute in this stream and talk about the crime that was Fireball? Well, how did everyone fall into that? That shit was a 2-pack of ass when it came out.
Wait, wasn't that what Red Bull bombs were? Or what are they called?
I have no I thought Red Bull was like vodka Red Bull.
No, it's Red Bull and Jaeger.
Oh, dude! Oh my God! Oh, I was a little quick aside.
No. I think it was Fireball and was it Fireball and rum?
I haven't touched Jaeger. I was a young man, and I had come home from my first deployment, and I was not an experienced drinker. And I came home, and it was around the holidays, Christmas, if you'll remember, old Tink Tink. We came home for around Christmas. And we did Jaeger and eggnog. I don't know where in my dumb adolescent retarded mind I thought that would be good. But I remember puking it everywhere, dude. I walked home. I crawled home, actually. Puking eggnog and Jaeger. And then the next morning I saw the trail like a slug. It was horrid, dude. I never drank Jaeger again. I brought dishonor to myself and my family. Wouldn't be the last time I dishonored my family via alcohol, but definitely my most memorable. That was,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, Jaeger's fucking gross, dude.
Well, I don't just buy it. I don't.
Yeah, fucking Everclear, nasty. Nasty. Everclear. Anything that comes in a plastic bottle, you know you're in for a hangover.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You deserve it, too. I mean, fair fucking warning. If you touch the bottle and you shake it and it's still got bubbles on the top, you earn that hangover, dude. You know?
Yep.
Like, at that point, you're no longer drinking to drink. You're just drinking to get rid of your problems. When I come on here, I drink to have more problems when I wake up in the morning. But what do you think? We dive in let's get an idea of some of the big demons. Now, I always like Friday Night Booozee, but there's only so much you can do. And with AI coming out, dude, all this stupid shit with AI ghost stories, it's getting old, it's getting lame, and I'm kind of sick of it. We got to bring it back old school, you know? Revelations old school.
So what are you saying? We gotta go to Revelations?
We gotta go old school like it, dude. I mean, so much crap nowadays is just shit. It's all AI now. AI ghosts, AI footage. I've been watching, freaking Nuke's Top 5 and Slapped Ham or Bacon or whatever the fuck he's called. And, dude, all their stuff is just like AI slop. And I refuse to take part in it.
I hear you.
I say we start off. So we got some good ones, right? So from my extensive knowledge of crap, the exorcism of Emily Rose is just more sad. I would do that as like a psychological dissertation instead of a possession. That person had some issues. But here's I think my top 10 if I had to do it. So I think you could roll in with Abaddon. 1, 40K, fucking sick. but also too, he appears in the book of Revelations, which, in my opinion, even if you don't believe, is still some dope ass lore if you read it. Pretty fucking metal. If it comes true, it won't be fucking cool, but I mean, if it doesn't, it's pretty fucking good reading if you like trippy shit. What do you think about that? You want to start with Abaddon? Like Book of Revelations, Abaddon? Just go into it, dude.
Yeah.
We gotta come up with a drink for him though.
I'm sure we can.
We gotta put Jaeger in it, dude.
Why does that have to be Jaeger?
Associated with destruction in the bottomless pit.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, we have to hate ourselves while we do it. We gotta imbibe the deadly sins of self-loathing and alcoholism. Don't drink if you're not 21.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't drive like an asshole either. Anyways, what do you think though? Abaddon?
Yeah.
Book of Revelations, Abaddon? Jesus.
Yep.
I'll read it up this weekend. You know, my favorite part is probably fucking of the good reading is probably Sodom and Gomorrah, dude. Just watching it just get nuked from orbit. Fucking amazing. Old Lot's wife turns around, turns into a pillar of salt. You couldn't even listen when her ass depended on it. I had enough for Lot's wife, dude. I was reading that. I was like, dude, what a disrespectful. Then she gets fucking nuked, dude, and it's like, damn.
I didn't even know you went to school. I didn't know you even learned about that stuff.
Oh, dude, yeah, man. I went to Catholic school when I was a young man, and you know, I always liked the stories. I thought they were fucking sick, but you know, I don't know, man. Yeah, I got a lot of the stuff down, dude. But for me, it's just more of like something fun to get into. You know, it branches off into novels like Paradise Lost, Dante's, you know, Divine Comedy. I like all that type of literature. I think it's well written. You know, it appeals to such an era in our history too, which is fucking awesome. You know, those olden days, they were pretty brutal, you know?
Yeah?
Nowadays, brutal is people going to the grocery store and they're out of fucking bacon or hamburger, but back then, man, if you got fed to lions, that shit sucked. You know? I was watching something about what's that one species that was small and ape-like? They lived in trees but were carnivores.
Homo erectus?
No. Let me look it up. I don't want to fucking be wrong here. Habilis, dude. Homo habilis. I was watching some video about how it got its head chopped on by a fucking like lion, and then a crocodile ripped its legs off, and I was like, ooh, dude, living back then sucked ass.
Jeez.
You know? Not to mention, like, what was it, during the Neolithic period? Like, all but 5% of men wiped themselves out.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude, we just, like, murdered each other like it was cool.
I mean, why not?
Apparently back then. If you could, you did. That was wild times, dude. I said, fucking, the things modern grocery stores have done for us.
Oh, jeez.
You know?
And DoorDash made me fat.
Dude, you know what, dude? I was reading about it, like, every time there was, like, a famine and shit, they find, like, these giant archaeological sites where, like, the fucking brains were eaten and people were spit roasted. And I was like, dude, that fucking sucks.
Oh, good God.
I don't know, man. I wasn't meant for those times, dude.
Nope.
But, yeah, those were fucking awesome, man. I'm telling you, dude, history is just fucking wild. Wild. You know? Even modern times, dude, it's just fucking wild. All right, take care.
Mama LaCroix, you can't go to bed yet. We got to finish the stream.
Yeah, dude, you leaving early. She doesn't like the Homo habilis people.
Figures.
But yeah, dude, fucking wild. So we'll start off with Abaddon, I think, next week and fucking crush it. How do you want to do it? You want to get your channel up so we can have you join in?
Yeah, I'll get my stream up and everything.
Let's do it, dude.
That way everybody can see me.
Yeah, dude. He's a handsome gentleman. I think we get all the viewers.
I'm not.
Looking all like World of Warcraft
I'm not
and shit.
balding. I'm making. I even have. What is it?
Guys, have you ever known someone that said they weren't balding? Like, why?
What was that?
The Scream Haunted Mansion. All right, peace out. Have a good night. You gotta leave. I get it. But all right, everybody, I think that's going to end it for the Rougarou. Nelson, you went into this with zero knowledge of the Rougarou. Before we finish, what did you think?
Boo-boo.
What did you think was the most boo-boo about it?
What was the most boo-boo about it? That there was no actual evidence.
That is pretty fucking trash. I'll tell you what I think was boo-boo when the priest cursed the dude that kept breaking Lent. I think that was some pretty backstabbing.
Yeah, but Lent of itself is you can break Lent. It's not like that's between you and God.
Well, you used to not be able to break Lent. Now we can break Lent because we fucking suck at following through on shit. I'm not Catholic, mind you, but
I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this, okay? If I was gonna do Lent and I had to break Lent, right?
Yeah.
I would get the most, or I couldn't break Lent. I would get the most easy thing ever that had to deal with Lent.
Yeah, you're one of those people that I believe in God just in case I'm wrong.
Whoa there. Whoa there. Whoa there. That ain't no me. That ain't no me.
Lent because I wouldn't fucking try. I'm sure the big G dog's gonna think that's fucking cool. Sure, you're going right to heaven, dude. Keep that mentality, bro. You can be like,
good Lord,
man, you're gonna fly too close to the sun, you're gonna get fucking burned.
No, well, that not me, not no me.
I like to believe just in case he's real. Like, fuck it. Yes.
No, I think it's even more. I think you're fucked more if you do that.
I'm here for it, dude. I'm here for it.
Well, Greg.
Everybody, that's the Rougarou. We had a little fun in between. Next week, Friday, those of you that watched, and you're 21, bring your booze, and you're not driving, naturally. Bring your booze, because we're going to do a game where we take a shot. I got to figure it out. My goal is to get kind of not hammered, but have a little bit of fun with it with my boy. And I would like to share that fun with you guys. Maybe we'll make bingo cards, or every time a certain word comes up, you take a shot. The end of the day it's Friday, dude. Fucking work's over. It's time to enjoy the weekend. If you work on the weekend, I'm sorry, that fucking sucks. Obviously, you're probably not going to want to drink. But for the rest of us, let's enjoy it. Enjoy your weekends, everybody. I'll be back live streaming tomorrow, painting some Warhammer, being a fucking turd, and hanging out with Tink Tink. But until then, Nelson, anything you want to say?
No. We'll see you next week.
That was the longest decision to say no. Everybody, I have to thank you for your time. Bring your booze next Friday. Abaddon from the Book of Revelations, not the cool Warhammer 40K Abaddon. Peace.
Yeah. Peace.